We got the brain trust behind the men's winner, Haron Lagat run. Man, how do you guys feel about that run? He told me on Friday he was ready to run 202, and he just did it.
And we knew that he was ready to run 202. He's been ready for a while. It was execution today, right condition, and it was just a great run.
Yeah, of course he has ran PB from half marathon, get 2 course record this year,
Yeah.
and we were doing those out of training. It's not like we kind of cut down anything. We didn't taper for all of those,
Yeah.
and we were really excited. And I know some people were worried when he took over 32K. We knew, we
No,
were not.
we weren't
never-
worried.
We knew, like smooth from here.
I mean, how do you explain the huge improvement? He's been running for quite some time. He'd never broken 205. He's been winning all these big road races this summer, and then just
That was
knocks
it
it out
right
of the
there,
park.
right there. Was winning all the road races. You got to learn to win, and he learned to win, and he'd been 3rd and 4th here before, and he'd run well in Boston, and so it was his turn to win, and this was the perfect time for
Yeah,
him.
yeah. If you guys watch Boston, he made a move, really, and we thought, but he made it too hard. So this time we told him to grind down a little.
Yep.
Don't just put castle, like just don't go all the way to the barrel real fast. Just press it and just hold right there, and he's learning. And last night when he told us our time, we believe it our time. He really meant it what he said. It's our time.
Okay, now what about this workout? He says he does about 10 days. 10 days out. It's a 3K, then a 400, and a 3K, and a 400.
It's called the signature, and you run 4 400s, 3K, 4 400s, 3K, 4 400s. So you're doing 12 400s and 2 sets of 3K, all on a minute recovery. Nothing more than a minute recovery.
And he closed the last one in 8:09.
Yeah,
And is that in Kenya or is that here?
that was in Kenya.
And what's he running the 400s in?
We try and control that because he doesn't need to run that much faster. I try and keep it around 65, 64, somewhere in that range. We don't want him to take off and run a 52 or 53 and something like that. No need.
But he's always close at 60
Yeah.
the last one. So
Yeah.
So he ran the last 3K on what?
He ran
809?
809.
And what about the first couple?
We started at 8:30.
Yeah,
Then drop it to 8:15.
drop it in.
And in the past, what would he do for that workout?
He never does anything at 8:15.
Yeah, 850, somewhere in that range.
Yeah.
What else changed in his training this time around?
Yeah, moving to Colorado has been really good. We
Yeah.
do this every
Yeah.
year. We did last year.
Yeah.
He comes here for summer. Then I guess that's helps a lot because when he's here, he does nothing. Just slips and run. Back home, there's a lot of commitment. But here, it does really change. And we're not going to change what we want to do. We're not changing that. He comes here for 2 months, 2 races.
And
Goes back.
what he has really concentrated, I think, more so this year than previous years, is running his tempo runs longer and faster.
Yes.
Those we've extended those out. He was running them 12K, and now he's 15 to 18K of tempo running at race pace at altitude.
And I mean, we got to talk a little bit about the negative side of the sport. I mean, obviously, there's been a lot of people from Kenya popped with doping. Today, we saw a woman run 209.56. Like, what do you say to someone who's just like, this is ridiculous? Like, 209 for a woman, 2.5 second PB. I don't believe any of that.
Well,
We're going to control about it till someone is
we've
got.
seen it. We've seen it. I've been watching the careers run for a long time, and I know what they're capable, and I know the kind of people they are. So I believe in them, and there's nothing magic. It's just doing lots of hard work for a long period of time. I started with his brother 20 years ago, and I've been working with careers for a long, long time, and I trust them and they trust me. And so that's what it's about, is trusting the village and having good people around you. And could he have run 204, 203 last year? Probably could have. But he learned how to win. He learned how to win. And with Boilermaker, he came in and won that one, came back and destroyed the group at Falmouth, and then he comes in here and runs really fast. How did he know that he could drop that field? He'd done it at Falmouth.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Shit.